Next, the Fire Service Award is given to a member whose professional abilities and leadership serve as an example to all fire prevention and fire protection professionals. It is presented in honor of Robert W. Gain, a founder of the Uniform Fire Code and prominent member of the organizations that created the IFC. The 2017 Fire Service Award goes to Gary Lewis. Gary's unique blend of experience, expertise, and knowledge has contributed significantly to the success of IFC. He served 3 terms as the president of the New Jersey Fire Prevention and Protection Association and has served on numerous code development committees. Gary is also a qualified expert witness and has developed post-incident codes and standards analysis for many federal cases. Please turn your attention to the screens as we honor Gary's accomplishments.
The ICC Fire Service Award is given to a Code Council member whose professional ability and leadership serve as an example to all fire prevention and fire protection professionals. The award is presented in honor of Robert W. Gain, a distinguished member of the organizations that promulgated the International Fire Code. The recipient of the 2017 ICC Fire Service Award is Gary Lewis. Gary Lewis is a leader in the ICC code development process, the advancement of New Jersey's Uniform Construction Code, and in code education. Over the past 10 years, Gary has delivered continuing education to countless licensed code officials, inspectors, and architects. He also develops specialized course content in coordination with the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs. Gary is a licensed construction, building, and fire code official with 30 years' experience. He has managed the construction program for the City of Summit since 1992. Gary was a member of the team of experts drafted by the Department of Community Affairs to evaluate the international building and residential codes for implementation in the state of New Jersey. Gary Lewis served 3 terms as president of the New Jersey Fire Prevention and Protection Association and has developed successful code changes to both the IBC and IRC. He collaborated with the Society of Fire Protection Engineers on a guide to performance-based codes and developed a national curriculum on the subject. Gary's dedication to fire prevention, protection, and education has built a legacy of safety in New Jersey and throughout the country.
Please join me in congratulating Gary Lewis, winner of the 2017 Fire Service Award.
Thank you, Director Truitt. I have to be honest with you, this is a lot easier standing at the middle mic in the code pit talking about redundant sprinkler standpipe lines. 2017 did not start out as a good year. I lost my mom some months ago. Great lady. And there's a kind of a funk and a malaise, I guess, that go along with that grieving thing. And on top of all of that, on my personal phone, I get a call from an out-of-state number in Maryland. Now, like any self-respecting American, I hit dismiss. Something said, don't delete it, when I saw a voicemail. So I listened to the voicemail in the car, and I can't hear it. It's scratchy, some guy, state of Maryland. I said, oh, here we go, somebody else has a brother-in-law doing a project in the city, and could I please help him out because he's a really great guy. The same story none of us have ever heard before. Lo and behold, I listened to it again, and it's no one else other than Director Truitt, chairman of the awards committee. Thank goodness I didn't delete the voicemail. To that end, Rich, my friend, and awards committee members and the board of directors, you will probably never know the deep meaning and appreciation with which I will hold this award for the rest of my career and the rest of my life, because this is what I do and it is what we do. Just quickly, I left the public fire service in 1992 to take the reins as the head of the Division of Codes and the building official for the City of Summit. And of course, there was the requisite poking and prodding. I sold out. I went over to the dark side. Well, 25 years and $2.5 billion later, I have proud good news to report to all of you. Having worn thigh boots and work boots, badges and tape measures, there is no dark side, folks. It's all light. And we're all on the same team, perhaps just offense and defense. But in deference and closing to my fire service colleagues from the 70s and 80s, this is not a lame attempt at retro chic. What I show you today is my vintage, like a fine Lafitte Rothschild, 1978 Lion uniform, navy blue, station dress, clip-on breakaway tie that I wore every day in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Thank you all very, very much. And I would close by saying, over these 25, 35 years here, I've stolen something from all of you. Our interactions over that time, whether it was agreeing on a change, disagreeing, locking arms for the good fight, sharing a drink, sharing bread. What I did is I stole is a bad word. I lifted a little bit of the best out of each of you in all of those hundreds of interactions over the last 30 years, and I've added them all up, and honestly, that's what it is that has made me what I am today. So I have each and every one of you to thank for this award. Thank you. God bless America. Protect our shores and those who defend us. Thank you.
Congratulations, Gary.